Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our meditation time together. I'm so excited. This time we're just going to do 7 days. We're going to do 7 days. I'm not going to call it a challenge. I'm just inviting us to spend 7 evenings together doing a little bit of meditation and bedtime routine before we turn in for the evening. So there are three things that I alternate between. Well, I always meditate at night, but I also sometimes will spend some time kind of programming my dreams. And sometimes I will spend some time rewriting my day and sort of revisiting certain interactions that might have happened throughout my day and finding a way to change the narrative on them so that I'm not taking that energy to bed with me at night. So just really acknowledging that our dream time is such a profound spiritual and emotional work through time that I want to encourage all of us to remember just how sacred that time and space is for our body, not only in its physical restorative, um, you know, processes, but emotionally and spiritually restorative processes as well. And we have such an opportunity to extract unconscious material from our dream time that can help us wake up spiritually and continue that spiritual journey. And so um, I'm just going to offer this 7 day experience for us to share, and hopefully it will help spark something in you or maybe just validate something that you're already doing. And I really enjoyed our 21-day challenge. And so here we go. We're going to jump right into our first evening together. Okay. Just going to light a little candle. I like to do that at bedtime. Well, not to fall asleep too. Just for some meditation time. We're going to do a little bit of smudge. A little bit of smudge to just shake off the busyness of the day. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to do a short guided meditation. And then we're going to just do a little activity where we set a tone for our dream time this evening. I think tomorrow we'll blend it up with the day, the review of the day. That's a good one too. So, but stay tuned throughout the week. I'll be bringing some different tools and tricks for how to relax and get the best sleep that you possibly can and get the most out of your dreams that you possibly can. Okay. All right, so we're going to take a nice deep breath and slow, controlled exhale. And again, nice deep breath. And slowing down the exhale even more. Calling all of your energy back to your center. In Cherokee, we have this word, ayeli, which is the seventh direction, and it means coming to center. So when we offer tobacco, we offer it to the east, Kalaga, to the north, Uyantla, to the west, Udeliga, to the south, Uganawa, to Galaladitla, the one who dwells above, to Ela Ditla, the below, and we come to center with Ayeli. And so we pull all of our energy in from all the directions right into our heart space. We take a nice deep breath and just really anchoring the energy down into the earth. Belly button to spine. Grounding your energy into one of those 4 layers. So we have the earth, the water, the stone, and the fire layer. And again, nice deep breath. And slowing down your exhale even more. And creating that tube of white light all around your body, 3 to 5 feet around you. And sending that tube of white light all the way down to the center of the earth, all the way up to the star nations. Just filling that tube of white light with nothing but divine love. Knowing that nothing can come into this space unless you invite it. And even if you invite it, anything that comes into this tube of white light is instantaneously transformed into divine love. And in this safe, sacred space, we're going to take a nice deep breath and just breathe divine love into every cell of your body. Slowing down your exhale even more, activating that parasympathetic nervous system. Sometimes I like to just give a little sound in my throat, which also helps to reset the vagus nerve. So we can just do a little or if you like to you can or if you like to sing and you have a lullaby or something that you like to sing. But activating those vocal cords really helps to calm the nervous system. And so again, we're going to take a nice deep breath. Slow, controlled exhale. Grounding your energy deep into the earth. Settling back into your body. Dr. Ruby Gibson calls this the breathe, ground, settle. Breathe, ground, settle experience. It's kind of catchy, helps you remember. Breathe, ground, settle. And from here, we're going to call on our ancestors, our higher self, creator, God source, universe, whatever it is that you call the powers that be. We're going to call on our higher self, God source, creator, universe, divine feminine, ancestors. We call forth ancestors of the highest love vibration, angels, archangels. You can call in Jesus, Mary, Archangel Michael, Saint Germain and the violet flame. Anybody, Allah, whoever it is that you call on. And just really giving yourself permission to feel the current of energy when we call on our spirit team, when we call on our spiritual helpers. They always say yes. They always come. They always say yes. They're always right next to us. And we just have to slow down enough to feel their presence and quiet our mind enough to hear their advice. And we have to have our heart open enough to trust. So we're going to anchor that trust with another nice deep breath. And a slow, controlled exhale. Belly button to spine. Grounding that energy deep into the earth. Settling back into your body. And just giving yourself permission to be fully and completely present. Anytime you might have a thought that's trying to creep in, just become an observer of that thought. Just notice it and let it go. And again, just notice it and let it go. and breathe. Always bring your awareness back to your breath. And I'd like you to notice in your mind's eye, so you can even touch your forehead for just a moment, just invite an awakening here in your third eye. This is where we see mind movies. I love my mind movies. They really can help us with visualizing peaceful states of consciousness, connection with the divine. They can help us work through life problems. Mind movies are beautiful. And that term actually comes from Dr. Joe Dispenza in his book, Becoming Supernatural. There's lots of different ways to use mind movies, but tonight we're going to just allow our breath and our third eye to open as we invite our ancestors in. And I'd like you to just imagine yourself walking on a path. Usually I find myself by a creek or a river or a lake or an ocean, and just really enjoying nature. But you can choose anywhere that you feel the most peaceful, and just really giving yourself permission to feel the ground underneath your feet, whether you have shoes on or whether you're barefooted, what the temperature is outside, whether it's warm or cold. But just noticing how you feel on the inside. Noticing an ancestor walking with you as you walk down this path. Just feeling that presence, knowing that you're not alone, knowing that you always have support and guidance. And walking down this trail, maybe on some switchbacks that go down a cliff to the beach or down a little embankment to the river. And just feeling those negative ions from the water, just smelling how clean the air is, feeling that kinetic energy, just energizing your spirit, cleansing all the busyness of the day, feeling your body calming, but your spirit energizing. Letting go of all the ego, letting go of all the hurt, grief, sorrow, or just the stress and busyness. Coming into a yili in your heart center. Hearing the rustling of the trees or the grasses or the water. Maybe it's sunset, the end of the day. Just feeling satisfied with who you are and what you came here to do. Feeling validated by your ancestors and spirit helpers. And remembering that you can ask them questions at any time. And you can ask for messages. Sometimes we can get them directly. Sometimes they come in symbols. But we can ask this ancestor to please visit us in our dream. Ask for those answers, ask for the guidance that you need to come in your dream time. And feel yourself sitting down by the water, by the river, by the ocean with your ancestor, with your spirit helper. And think of something that you've really been working on understanding about yourself or your life. And feel the energy of it in your heart space and in your third eye. Taking in a nice deep breath. Really smelling that fresh air. slow, controlled exhale, grounding your energy deep into the earth. Letting your imagination just run wild for a moment, knowing that our imagination is the bridge between how spirit speaks to us and how we speak to ourselves. It's the place where we can plant messages and where we can receive messages. It's the place where we can work out problems and receive creative ideas. So I'd like you to imagine from here, maybe finding a really nice spot to lay down on your back next to the water where you can hear the waves lapping or the river rushing or the creek babbling, bringing your attention to looking up at the sky. Noticing the colors in the sky, noticing if there's clouds or no clouds, noticing if there's trees that are silhouetted with the sun. Feeling deep, deep peacefulness as your whole body connects with the earth. Just feeling the earth drawing all the toxins of the day out of you. All of the energetic toxins just getting absorbed by the sand, by the dirt, by the grass, by the pine needles, whatever it is that you're laying on. And just feeling Mother Earth just wrapping her arms around you, holding you, loving on you. And breathing in deeply. And exhaling all the stressors of the day. Finding this little spark of gratitude in your heart space. Remembering Ayeli, calling all of the directions that our spirit goes out from us during the day, calling all those directions back into your heart space, like you're going to tuck them in at night, like a turtle going back into its little shell. Feeling safe, feeling protected, feeling connected with Source. And again, taking a nice deep breath. Slow, controlled exhale. Feeling that spirit helper right next to you as you're laying on the earth. In just this playful, childlike way. Feeling the acknowledgement of your request to be visited in your dreams, to remember your dreams. And we're going to stay here for just a few more moments, just enjoying the peace and the bliss. Just allowing your energy to really anchor into the earth. Maybe even doing a little body scan, just to center into your body a little deeper. And if you find any areas of tension or unrest, just going to breathe into them very slowly with full and complete acceptance and compassion for your body, for yourself. Feeling satisfied that you've done the best you could do for this day. And tomorrow is a new day. And hopefully you'll wake up with some dreams, with some messages. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly get up with our spirit team. We're going to walk slowly back up that path. Thanking the river, Uwea. In Cherokee, the word for river is Uwea. The Cherokee word for water is Amma. Walking back up that path, thanking our spirit helper, animal relatives, plant relatives. Mother Earth, thank you so much for the peace, for the connection, and for our dream time this evening. In Cherokee, we say Dona Daga Ha'i, which means until we meet again. I'm going to sign off. I wish you a beautiful dream time.